Okay. Craig, a point this afternoon, is it one you're frustrated with or one you're pleased with?
No, I think I've got to say it's overall we're pleased with it. It was a game of two halves really, as good as we were in the first half, and probably should have been out of sight. We weren't, and they come into it like I thought they would second half. You know, playing Eastleigh away from home is a difficult fixture, but disappointed we didn't make more of the first half. But second half, you know, Ben saved the penalty obviously, and they've had one cleared off the line, so the goal's the disappointing thing, because the one that counted is the one that we should be stopping. It's another set piece. We have a man on the front area that should have cleared it. We have a man marking the lad who scored, who shouldn't let him get a free run on it. So when you switch off and you haven't got that concentration, you can get done, and that's what happened here. But I think I've got to be pleased overall with what we did.
The goal that we scored in that first half was another terrific strike from Jimmy. One for the collector's book again, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and we'd started really brightly, and the lads down the right hand side here didn't know whether they were coming or going for Eastleigh. I thought we started really well, should have exploited it more really, and we didn't, but Jimmy got in like he does, jinks past a couple of people, cuts in on his right foot, and it was a great finish into the far corner. So it set you down nice and early at 12 minutes I think it was it, when the goal went in, and you think, well, go on and put them to the sword a little bit, because they were rocking. But fair play to them, they rode it out, rode the first half out, got in at 1-0, and then come out second half and put a bit more pressure on us. But I thought we coped with it all right. I thought, apart from obviously the penalty, which I was a little bit disappointed with, and then the goal, they had one off the line, which was a good bit of play. They didn't cut us open all afternoon. We coped with everything fairly comfortably. So the disappointing thing was it was a set piece that undid us.
Like me, when Ben pulls off the wonderful penalty save, were you starting to think this could be our day?
Yeah, and you do when they miss things like that, and then the other one that goes off the line, you think, well, you know, it might be our day, but you still got to do your jobs properly. Fortunately, we didn't. But like I say, I think it's a tough game. They're a decent side and a good run of form. But I was disappointed because of the first half, how in control we were of it. We should have made more of what we had.
Even when it went back to 1-1, though, it seemed like both sides, neither side, were content to settle for the point.
No, I mean, we were going for it, but I think, the one that Gav's been booked for is a really poor decision. He's burst through, he's in on goal, I think, and he's done it for simulation. And he's booked him to make it even worse. We're just going through one of them periods where we're not getting the rub of the green. I mean, there's even Kitch hit one in, and the lads handballed it, which, and probably last year we got it. This year we've had nothing like that, so we've had to work for what we've got. But again, pleased with the lads' application, put in a right good shift, kept the shape for the majority of the side that we wanted, and looked a threat at times as well. So I'd probably say a 1-1 draw is a fair reflection of the game. I'm not going to be too downhearted. I think we've given a decent performance and come away with something.
Aaron Cunningham, I thought, was terrific again for most of the game, but he's the one who gave the penalty, understand it. So is that something in his game?
No, he's just a young lad. He's just inexperienced. We've got some terrific young lads who'll get better and better as they play more games. So you've got Kenton, you've got Peter Chioso in there, you've got Aaron Cunningham in there. I mean, Gus Mafoot was only 24.
Yeah, you forget how young it is.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a young side. So he's got to learn from that, though. We've said it in there. It's no good beating himself up when he's playing. He's got to just get it out of his head. That's gone. That you can't affect what's happened. As a young player, it's really hard to put that to the back of your mind. It didn't cost us. Ben made a great save, so we should be thanking Ben and not letting it affect the rest of his game. But like I say, as a young player, he'll get better, and I think he has got better this season. I think we've seen a much more mature Aaron, but he's still got to realise that if you don't keep concentration and don't do your homework a little bit, because you've got to know who you're playing against. That was a centre half there. He's not going to come up with a bit of magic and smash it in the net. He just needs to shepherd him out and stay on his feet. But as he gets more experience, he'll understand that bit.
And just finally, again, the final word for the fans. I think that they said it was one of the biggest away followings of the season here, and considering it's 13,000 mile away for us.
Yeah, they're amazing. When they come away from home, the backing that they give the lads was first class. They all stayed and clapped the lads off, and it's good for the lads to go over and show their appreciation. Whilst we're a little bit disappointed with the result, we can't be too disappointed, because, like I say, it's a tough place to come, but the backing we've got helps us massively.